Men of the Nigeria police force have hunted against some suspected kidnappers terrorizing Nigeria with self-made guns, with the police confirming on Tuesday that its men with local hunters and vigilante members in Taraba and Kaduna states made numbers of arrests and discovered some of the suspected kidnappers are in the business of fabricating and locally constructing AK-47 guns for criminal activities. A news release made available by the force public relations officer, Olumiyiwa Adejobi, indicated that among the suspected criminals arrested included 3 gun runners who were found in possession of fabricated locally made AK-47 rifles. In details, the news release reads thus: the Nigeria police force has again achieved significant breakthroughs in combating violent crimes with the arrest of suspected kidnappers and gun runners and recovery of arms across several states. These successful operations, which were propelled by credible intelligence, demonstrate the commitment of the force to ensuring the safety and security of all citizens. On April 25, 2025, operatives of the FID Special Tactical Squad, STS, in collaboration with operatives of the Taraba State Police Command, local hunters and vigilante group arrested 4 suspected kidnappers in Bandar Abbas, Lao local government area, while they were planning an operation. The suspects, identified as Shehu Ibrahim, Abdullahi Haruna, Yusuf Bello, and Muhammad Bako, were found in possession of 2 AK-49 rifles, 1 AK-47 rifle, 6 magazines, and 45 rounds of 7.62 mm live ammunition. Prior to this arrest, the operatives had earlier received intelligence on a group of kidnapping gang terrorizing Taraba, Adamawa, Gombe, Plateau, Bauchi, and Kaduna states. A successful raid conducted at the hideout of this gang led to the arrest of 5 suspected kidnappers. These suspects, identified as Suleiman Muhammad, Tijani Bello, Muhammad Umar, Adamu Ibrahim, Solomon Nathaniel, Haruna Adamu, were also found in possession of 3 AK-47 rifles, 1 AK-49 rifle, and 4 AK-47 magazines. In a similar development on April 17, 2025, acting on intelligence, police operatives attached to Kaduna State Command apprehended one Isa Ibrahim, a suspected kidnapper, who confessed to relocating to Kaduna to establish a new gang after his accomplices were arrested in Kwara State. Equally on the same date, operatives of the Kaduna State Command mobilized a patrol team to Lamido Village, Lere local government area, where 2 suspected kidnappers, Sani Laman and Matala Magaji, were apprehended, and both suspects confessed to involvement in kidnapping activities in the area. Additionally, on April 18, 2025, police operatives of the state, acting on received information about the activities of suspected gun runners, arrested 2 suspects identified as Bajo Badan and Magaji Abdullahi, who were found in possession of 2 fabricated AK-47 rifles, and later arrested 1 Ishiyaku Ali, along the Karupambagua road of the state in possession of 2 locally fabricated rifles and a long chain concealed in a sack. The suspects will be charged to court as soon as investigations are concluded. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetoken, commends the efforts of these gallant operatives and assures members of the public that the force remains committed to ensuring the safety and security of all residents. He further urges the public to continue supporting the police with credible and timely information of happenings in their environment. The police statements end in quotes as signed and made available by ACP Olumiyiwa Adejobi on Tuesday. In a related development, ACP Olumiyiwa Adejobi had reported that the police operatives rescued 10 kidnapped victims in Katsina State, recovered arms carted away before by criminals during ambush from men of the Nigeria police force, and arrested some persons the police described them as notorious criminal suspects. The Nigeria police force continues to demonstrate its commitment to improved internal security through a series of successful operations resulting in significant rescue of kidnapped victims, arrests and recoveries of illegal arms. These achievements highlight the NPF's dedication to proactively tackling crime and ensuring the safety and security of Nigerian citizens. On the 19th of April, 2025, at about 9:35 p.m., acting upon information, operatives of the Faskari division of the Katsina State Police Command successfully foiled a kidnap attempt along the Funtua-Gusau highway. They engaged the bandits in a fierce gun duel, causing them to escape with bullet wounds. As a result of the swift response, 10 victims, including 2 drivers and 8 passengers, were rescued unhurt and reunited with their families. In another development, on April 18, 2025, at about 11 a.m., operatives attached to the State Intelligence Department, SID, Taraba State, in collaboration with local vigilante, successfully apprehended Umar Ahmed, 40, at a roadblock in Jalingo. Ahmed, a notorious criminal wanted by the police for several months. Following interrogation, Ahmed led operatives to Mayo Faran village in Mayo Belwa local government area, a border town between Taraba and Adamawa states. A comprehensive search of the area led to the recovery of 2 AK-47 rifles, 8 magazines, and 39 rounds of live ammunition. Further investigation revealed that one of the recovered guns belongs to the Taraba State Police Command, which was earlier carted away during an ambush in 2023, when kidnappers attacked a team of the anti-kidnapping squad, resulting in the death of one Asperminu Nuhu. Continuing in their streak of successes, on April 17, 2025, at about 1:30 p.m., vigilant police officers attached to Fege Divisional Headquarters, Anambra State, while on patrol along Port Harcourt Road, Upper Aweka, Onitsha, intercepted a shuttle bus parked suspiciously along the road, and upon conducting a thorough search of the bus, 5 pump-action guns, 8 live cartridges, and 2 handcuffs were found concealed in a bag of rice. The recovered bus has been subjected to forensic examination, while effort is being intensified to locate the culprits. In a related development, at about 1:27 p.m. on the same day, operatives of the Rapid Response Squad, Anti-Kidnapping Unit, Anambra State Command, acting on credible intelligence, arrested 25-year-old Israel Akachukwu at his residence on Azegwe Street, Inkpo, Idemili North local government area. A search conducted at his apartment led to the recovery: 2 pump-action guns, 2 live cartridges, a cutlass, a yellow axe, and a dagger. The suspect confessed to being a member of the Vikings confraternity and is cooperating with the police to identify and arrest other members of the gang. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetoken, commends the officers for their professionalism and prompt response, which has led to these remarkable successes. The IGP further reiterates the commitment of the force to protecting the lives and property of citizens. These recent successes demonstrate the effectiveness of intelligence-led policing and the dedication of NPF officers in combating crime across the nation. The NPF urges the public to continue cooperating with law enforcement agencies by providing timely information that can aid in preventing crime and ensuring public safety, said ACP Olumiyiwa Adejobi on Sunday. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian on Sunday visited victims of the Shaheed Ali Rajai port in the Iranian city of Bandar Abbas over the killing of 40 persons and the injuring of 1,200 others following multiple explosions that started on Saturday morning at the port, with the Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian refusing to make any accusation or give account of the possible cause of the fire explosions that have continued to rage unabated as at late hours on Sunday, with Israeli government also keeping mum despite several unsubstantiated claims pointing accusing fingers to the state of Israel over the fire explosions believed to have been ignited due to the presence of chemical substance apparently used in making missile propellants. Eyewitness accounts and video indicate chemicals in an area of shipping containers caught fire, setting off a much larger explosion. The death toll has spiked to 40, with 1,200 others reported injured, according to local media. It was gathered that a secondary explosion occurred on Sunday at the Shaheed Ali Rajai port in Iran and fire broke out. Pictures made available by Iranian authorities, the Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian could be seen on an aerial tour above the ground level seeing the aftermath of the explosion area in the port of Bandar Abbas. The president also visited the victims of the explosions at the hospital, as he was seen in the video sympathizing with some of the victims on the hospital beds. One of the Iranian members of parliament accused Israel of the explosion at Bandar Abbas port. Mohammad Siraj, Iranian member of parliament, reacting on the explosion at Bandar Abbas port, stated that the explosion at Bandar Abbas port was not accidental. There are clear signs of Israeli involvement. The explosions occurred simultaneously in 4 different locations. This indicates the placement of explosives inside the containers. Flammable chemicals usually ignite in a single spot and do not cause multiple simultaneous explosions in different places. The containers were tampered with in the country of origin, during transport, or by local agents in Iran. The explosions were likely triggered via satellite or timers and timed to occur when the containers arrived at the port to cause maximum damage. As on Sunday, Russian President Vladimir Putin had reportedly sent several firefighters' emergency planes to Iran to help quench the raging fire. Helicopters and planes could be seen dumping water from the air on the raging fire, which started at the Shaheed Rajai port just as Iran and the United States met Saturday in Oman for the 3rd round of negotiations over Tehran's rapidly advancing nuclear program. The explosion originated in a container at the Shaheed Rajai port in Bandar Abbas, according to the state media outlet Islamic Republic of Iran Broadcasting. Black smoke rises in the sky as vehicles drive on the road after the massive explosion rocked the port near the southern port city of Bandar Abbas, and video posted on social media shows damaged buildings filled with smoke. The cause of the explosion is under investigation, said Mehrdad Hassanzadeh, a crisis management official in the area. According to Iran's semi-official news agency Tasnim, the explosion was caused by a fuel tank detonating. However, Iran's state oil company denied that the explosion originated from its oil facilities, stating that the oil plant, storage tanks, and pipelines in the vicinity were unaffected and operational as usual. Following the blast, photos surfaced online showing windows shattered up to several kilometers away from the port, with a mushroom cloud forming over the area. The Shaheed Rajai port is Iran's primary container terminal, handling approximately 80 million tons of goods annually. It also hosts oil tankers and chemical plants, and its strategic location in the Strait of Hormuz is critical, as it accounts for about 20% of the world's crude oil shipments, according to local media. Reuters also reported that cyber attacks on the port's computer systems led to widespread power outages, with US media outlets speculating that Israel, a longtime adversary of Iran, may have been behind the cyber attack. Men of Nigeria police force in Edo State in a combined operations with local vigilante members and hunters have rescued more people still under the captivity of kidnappers in the state, with the state police command confirming the killing of one of the vigilante members during the rescue operations by the kidnappers when the security operatives engaged the abductors in a gun duel at Igwebon area, and on Monday, the Edo state government led by Governor Monday Okpebholo summoned the state security chiefs to a meeting at Iyamo, the hometown of former Governor Adams Oshiomhole, who was also in attendance at the meeting held over the security challenges in the Edo North Senatorial District, which the former governor is currently representing the people as senator at the National Assembly, with the governor, Monday Okpebholo, during the week also suspended a traditional ruler, Dr. George Oshiopi Egabor, the Okumagbe of Awano Kingdom, Agenabode, Estako East local government area of Edo State, over alleged recent cases of incessant kidnapping and killings in the traditional ruler's domain. According to news released by the Edo State Command of the Nigeria Police Force, on the 20th of April 2025, operatives of the Arua Area Command, Igwebon Divisional Police Headquarters, Operation Rescue teams with vigilantes and hunters in a coordinated but daring rescue operation, successfully rescued a total of 6 kidnapped victims and regrettably lost 1 vigilante, Ije Moses, as a result of fatal gunshot injury sustained during a gun duel that ensued, while 1 victim sustained injury but currently responding to treatment. Some of the kidnappers were believed to have escaped with bullet wounds as traces of blood were seen on their escape route. Two of the victims were kidnapped on the 19th of April 2025 at about 18:30 hours along Udo Naria Uato Road, and four others kidnapped on the 20th of April 2025 along an earth road leading to Udo Eguere community. In a similar vein, one person who was abducted on the 19th of April 2025 along Ugbekpe Agenabode Road was rescued on the 21st of April 2025 in a joint rescue operation by operatives of the Agenabode Divisional Police Headquarters, Operation Rescue Teams and Vigilantes, Hunters. CP Monday Agbonika has expressed unwavering commitment to tackle kidnapping and other related vices in the state. The police press statement ends in quote as signed and made available by CSP Moses Yamu, the Edo Police Command Public Relations Officer. Chief Press Secretary to the Edo State Governor, Fred Ichua, in a press release during the week stated that the Edo State Governor, Senator Monday Okpebholo, has ordered the immediate suspension of Dr. George Oshiopi Egabor, the Okumagbe of Awano Kingdom, Agenabode, Estako East Local Government Area of Edo State, over recent cases of incessant kidnapping and killings in his domain. Already, his secretary, Chief Peter Omiogbevi, has since been arrested by the relevant authorities, following a recent incident that led to the death of a palace chief, late John Ikamete. The suspension of the traditional ruler is indefinite, said Fred Ichua. In another press statement issued on Tuesday, Fred Ichua stated that, in a daring move, geared towards addressing security challenges in the state, Edo State Governor, Senator Monday Okpebholo, on Monday, summoned a security meeting in Iyamo, Etsako West Local Government Area. At the meeting, prominent political, religious, and traditional leaders, heads of security agencies in the state, and other key stakeholders converged to brainstorm on how to address the peculiar security challenges in Edo North. Governor Okpebholo, after the meeting held behind closed doors, said under his watch, criminal elements will not succeed in destabilizing Edo State. He vowed to deal with them decisively and make the state uninhabitable for their activities. Speaker, Edo State House of Assembly, EDHA, Right Honorable Blessing Agbebuku, former Governor of Edo State and Senator representing Edo North Senatorial District, Comrade Adams Oshiomole, Minister for Regional Development, Abubakar Momo, former Deputy Governors of Edo State, Peter Abadan and Philip Shaibu, were at the meeting. Others were the former Chief of Staff to the President, Chief Mike Ogiadome, former Minister for State Budget, Clem Agba, traditional and religious leaders, security chiefs, and other stakeholders in the security sector. Governor Monday Okpebholo said the security stakeholders meeting had become necessary to ensure peace and security are maintained across the state, particularly in Edo North. He noted that political, religious, and traditional leaders attended the meeting, where they all discussed the security challenges facing the people and came up with possible solutions. Governor Okpebholo said Edo people should expect a better security situation in the state, as all the deliberations will be properly utilized. We came here for a peaceful discussion regarding security, and all our leaders are here, both traditional and religious leaders. The closed-door meeting was successful as we had a good deliberation, and discussions were fruitful. We had a perfect discussion. Let us watch it from here. Things will be perfect in our land, he stated. Comrade Oshiomole, after the meeting, commended Governor Okpebholo for his approach to handling security issues in the state. He appreciated him for the security meeting and assured Edo people that the Governor Okpebholo-led administration will make Edo State safe for all to live and do business. Edo State Governor, Senator Monday Okpebholo has come to Edo North to discuss with the people what he has been doing and what he will do in terms of security of lives and property in Edo State. The meeting lasted for 3 hours, and it enabled the governor to listen to comments from stakeholders and all those present. The governor gave us the assurance that he will continue to ensure Edo is safe for us all, he said. Comrade Oshiomole said Governor Okpebholo has provided vehicles and motorbikes for the police and other security agencies. The governor recognized that the local people have their own role to play. We have discussed how the community will work with security agencies and forward any information they have to the governor through available channels. The governor came to meet us and to hear us out. This is the first time a governor is doing this. I do not think during my time as a governor, I came for security meetings like we have done today. The people have expressed their confidence in the governor. They have reaffirmed their loyalty and commitment to work together with the security agencies so that defend my land will be safe, he added. Bishop of Catholic Diocese of Auchi, Bishop Gabriel Dunia, appreciated all who came for the stakeholders meeting and urged them to collaborate to ensure peace in Edo State. We are very much appreciative of our governor and all the traditional rulers who have come for us all to deliberate on the security of our people and our land. People have spoken their minds on the way forward, and we will work with it to ensure our land knows peace, he stated. A traditional ruler from Edo North, His Royal Highness, Malam Ali Suleiman, said the security meeting has given stakeholders confidence, while traditional rulers have resolved to collaborate with security agencies and stakeholders to ensure peace in Edo State. Today, we are experiencing a landmark event in response to security issues agitating our minds. The governor came here by himself, not delegating anyone to handle the meeting. We have been very worried about the development. The governor came here himself and also the Minister for Regional Development, Abubakar Momo, and this has given us confidence, and we the traditional rulers have resolved to work with security agencies and all stakeholders to ensure the state is safe for us all. We have reported that the Edo State Police Command of the Nigeria Police Force has confirmed the killing of one person at Uluke community, at Uzaroe clan, near Yamho, the hometown of Edo State former governor and the current senator representing Edo North at the Nigeria National Assembly, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, when armed men invaded the community on Monday, kidnapping a woman and her sister, after shooting the woman's husband at the scene of the invasion.
Bringing you the news in a more digital way.